Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 24th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we'll be talking about the conditional operator in Perl. So the conditional operator or the conditional statement in Perl is pretty much uh, like the conditional operator or the conditional statement in any other language like C++ for instance. The syntax is very similar, so it is in a way a substitute for the if-else statement. It's just a neater way of writing code, and it can be a little confusing sometimes, so you should use it with caution, only when you don't want your code to be too long, and if you're making too many decisions in the code, and if you're really comfortable using this thing, you should use it. Otherwise, like, I usually prefer if else over conditional. So anyway, I'm going to demonstrate this thing to you through a script that's called conditional. And in the script on line number 3, I have created a scalar variable called num, which currently has the value 15. And we're going to try to do something that we've done like bunch of times already in this course. We're going to see if the value in num is even or not. And for that, if you remember, in the tutorial on if as well as in the tutorial on unless, we use conditions, and we're going to use the same condition here. It's just that the name of the variable has changed. From x it has become num. So within parentheses, you type your condition, which is going to be $num %2, then 2 equal to symbols. This is the equality operator for numbers, and then you put 0 on the RHS. So this is going to be your test condition, and if this condition is going to be true, then we're going to do something. If it's going to be false, we're going to do another thing. That's exactly what we did in the tutorial on if else. But we have all of that, something that you would do over 5 or maybe 6 lines using if else. We're doing all of that on a single line, right? So that's the advantage of using conditional. You just put a question mark after the closing parentheses of your condition, and then you put the first thing that you want to execute first, and then you put a colon, and then you put the second option, right? So if this is going to be true, then the number is even. If this is going to be false, then the number is odd, right? So these are two string values that I have separated with a colon, of course. And if this condition is going to evaluate to true, I'm going to assign the number is even to a string variable called str, and if it's going to be false, then I'm going to assign this string to str. And this is just one application of conditional operator. You don't always have to make assignments when you're using it, and there are a bunch of other ways in which you can use it. And I just thought that this would be a great example, and we would also be continuing our trend of testing even or odd for numeric values. But anyway, after we store the right string in the variable str, we are printing it on line number 7 through a print statement. It's really that simple. So I'll make sure this script is saved. I'll press F5, and I see that the number is odd, and that's because it currently has a value 15. I'll change this to 16, save and rerun, and now I see that the number is even. So that was about the conditional operator. I hope you guys had fun watching this tutorial. You may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care.